So Craig and I talked about this yesterday, and I thought it would be a great top 5. A lot of times when people start trying to pound their chest about their college football team's history, if you look back at it, it's kind of old. Time has passed. So I want people to live in the now. And so I'm going to give you some hints.
Why are you bringing this up as a painful for both you and me?
No, ours aren't too old.
Yours is not?
Ours don't fall into this category.
Oh, you're talking about like Minnesota?
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, it's kind of appropriate we had them on the show today. A&M. All right, number 5. If the team lived through the Spanish flu, your national championship is too old.
I agree with that.
Yeah. You can't bring it up. Like you can say like, hey, at the beginning of football, we did really well. But you can't, if your team made it through, too old. Number 4. If the highlights were on a newsreel.
Oh my God, stop.
It's true though. If the guy reading the highlights was like, that was a crackerjack touchdown that led to the conference title. Like, that is too old. Here are the boys as they meet local nurses. Like, you can't. That's not.
I miss that.
Yeah.
I miss the typewriter.
Smile,
8-track
boys.
tapes.
You've just won the national title.
I miss cars without air conditioning.
No, you don't. Yeah. Number 3. If most of the team knew how to fix a wagon wheel. Too old.
You're offending some of our you're offending part of our database of who listens and watches.
They don't know.
Us.
Who knows how to fix a wagon
including
wheel?
The guy next to you.
Yeah. Who knows how to
Remember back in the day when they had they were square, like wheels were square?
Yeah. Yeah. Newsreel. That was where I draw the line. Thanks, Flush. Number 2. If the cheerleaders were named Maude and Gertrude.
Wasn't there a show named Maude?
Yeah, there was a show named Maude.
Pretty popular, yeah.
Yeah. Maude was with the lady from the Golden Girls.
Her name's Maude.
B. Arthur. Yeah, B. Arthur was in Maude.
She around?
Not anymore, no.
Okay.
Yeah. So my point's true. But if you walked off the field and said, "Hello, Gertrude, are we going to the local dance hall tonight to celebrate our victory?" That your championship is too old. Too old. How far did you make it with Maude last night, Tony?
His cell phone number is 254.
Whoa. We don't do that.
I was going to give the text line.
Yeah. Yeah. And number 1, if the players' fathers could complain about that damn Grover Cleveland.
Yeah. Alexander, the former pitcher?
No, the president.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Grover Cleveland, the president who was elected twice but not consecutively. If you're sitting around and would see, Dad, did you see the game today? Nah, I'm mad about that damn Grover Cleveland did to me 45 years ago. SOB, ruined my life. Like that, you're too old. It's too old. Live in the now. Live in the now.
Are you making fun of like all those schools in the 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s? What decade are you cutting off?
Mostly, let's cut it off at about 1960.
Okay. Like right when I was born in 1959. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, look, David M. Silent Cal was also Calvin Coolidge. There we go. So,
are you all still able to like quote repeat the presidents in order? Can you? I mean,
I can get close. There's
Garrett,
some that
never even know.
I don't even know if I can go backwards from now. I mean,
I know mostly like I know a lot of like random presidential trivia. I was into that when I was a kid.
Okay.
So I know a lot of random things.
Because Craig and Jennifer, when they were younger, they did this singing game for states, and he can do that today. Like just rattle it off, like not miss a beat.
He knows he would have dominated. Craig would dominate. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? You don't know that. It's from our generation.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
There was a computer game that then became a television game show where it was all about geography, and then at the end you would get a continent, and they'd say, okay, Europe. And then you would have to hit, I think, 8 ones. You'd grab like this light
Right.
and run to them. And so he'd be like, all right, Carmen's in Serbia. Where's Serbia? And you run and like, no,
he would absolutely do that. By the way, Roger the Dodger, I remember cigarettes